What's up, everybody? We're here at Carolina Bully Farms. It's an abnormally warm day in November.
December 2nd.
Oh, it's, well, whatever it is. And we don't really have a schedule, so I don't know the days.
Hey, Mo.
I think it's Saturday, though. It's Saturday. Well, because we had our modified Fireball Friday. It's Evan Williams Saturday. I just was thinking about some stuff, and I thought it'd be cool to do a video on it. I don't know if it'll raise any kind of awareness or not, but just to put it out there. I noticed, and it's great, I'm all for it, I don't want you to get me wrong, like when you see like all the promotions and stuff for doing the cage-free like eggs and the grass, what is the kind of hamburger
Grain-free.
Yeah, you know, basically all the stuff promoting the proper care of the animals that we eat and stuff like that. And I mean, I'm all for it because I didn't know anything about it or how bad that they was treated and everything. But what blew my mind was I was watching the news the other day, and me and Money he's just being naturally Money here. It's him in his natural habitat. I was watching the news and it was like talking about a pit bull attacks a bus driver. And they show a picture of the dog, and that thing was not a pit bull. It was closer to a Jack Russell Terrier than a pit bull terrier. And I just thought, no one even really knows or knew about the conditions of those animals and stuff. So how can people go on there and find, that it's wrong about how they're treating the animals that we eat and all? And it is. I mean, it is wrong.
Yeah, it is.
But how can someone think that, to talk about that and start fixing that without thinking, hey, the way people put this image across through the media and how everyone thinks about pit bulls is also terrible because it's just a dog. It's just a breed, and people put this label on it and make it sound like some kind of killer. And every dog that bites anybody that's got short hair and is between 100 and 40 pounds, they label pit bull. And that's why everyone's so afraid of the breed. That's why they have this reputation. And if you just go on our YouTube channel and watch any 3 videos, you'll see that, and these are bullies. I mean, I know they're not exactly pit bulls, but I've seen plenty of examples of pit bulls too that get along together and behave just as good as these dogs do. And these dogs do come from pit bulls, whether people want to admit it or not. And they are the sweetest breed you've ever seen. I'm around little dogs, and our family has Yorkies and weenie dogs and Chihuahuas, and I've been bit by every one of them and never been bit by a bully. And I'm good with dogs. And I think it's just crazy. And the reason the world is afraid of pit bulls and they have that image is because of how the media puts it out there. And in a like 2017 environment where everyone is so recognizing how wrong all this profiling and everything is, how can you not recognize that it's terrible to label a breed aggressive just because of the name of the breed, just because of what it is? A dog is not aggressive because of how it's bred. When it's born, it doesn't know what it is. I promise you, Big Country doesn't know what he is. He would just as soon think he's a Chihuahua as a 120-pound American bully.
Well, he acts like it.
Yeah, he thinks he is. And it's all just how they're born. You can't breed for aggression. That's not even a real trait that you can hardly breed for. I mean, we try to breed for,
It's so stupid. It's like saying all people are bad because they're white, all people are bad because they're black, all people are bad because of what color they are. And I can't believe, as educated as people are today, that they still think a dog breed can be that bad. And what sucks about it is the reason, and when there's an attack on TV, and he's exactly right, unless it is a full-blooded German Shepherd, Rottweiler, Doberman, it's getting called a pit bull. If a damn poodle mix goes out there and attacks somebody, they call it a pit bull. And what sucks is the reason pit bulls were finally picked to be the fighting dog that they put in the ring with other dogs. They tried. Money, boy, can't see. Emergency.
He put the brakes on hard.
It didn't work. He didn't allow for the mopping. But what makes it so sad is they first started out fighting Rottweilers. Oh, they would put up a hell of a fight. But in order to get a Rottweiler mean enough to fight, it was so mean you had to put it in a cage, take it in the ring, pull the cage out, and half the time it'd get a hold of the dude that owned it, put it in the ring because it had to be mean to everybody. Pitbull was the first dog that you could put in the ring and it would fight like hell, and then it would run over to the owner and try to lick him. Did I do good? Did I do good? Because the dog is bred to please. That's all they want to do is please.
It is not bred. People think they're bred to fight, but
no, they're bred to please, and that's why people told them that, well, the way to please us is to fight. So they go in there and have their body ripped off, and they keep going. It ain't because they're tough. It's because they're trying to please the owner. So the next time somebody says something about, oh, that dog's mean, it's a pit bull, just punch them in the mouth.
But I mean, what's sad is we follow, what's that lady's page name? Everyone should follow her. It's hard to look at.
Oh, Jaguar's Paw.
Jaguar's Paw.
Man, if you see some of the things people do to dogs,
It's
and they're
awful.
always pit bulls, and they can kill these idiots that hurt them and do this stuff to them, and they don't because they love them just because they're their owner. But it's terrible, and it's happening, and it's awful that there's the only recognition that these dogs get. The ones that get killed and abused and everything in terrible ways get no recognition, and the ones that are, well, not even the ones, but when some random dog bites someone, that's what they want to say is a pit bull.
Just a baby's what him see.
That's all they want to say is a pit bull. All they've heard is, oh, it's a pit bull. So if it's mixed with anything, it's a pit bull.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what-
sad.
If
It's sad.
If it's far enough out there that they can't say it's a straight pit bull, they call it a pit bull mix.
And when they say that, if you see the dog, I can't believe it's even got pit bull in it. Because when they are able to say a pit bull mix, they're trying so hard to put pit bull in there that it usually ain't even nothing close to a pit bull. And it doesn't matter what it is, though. That doesn't make a dog mean.
No.
No, it's crazy. But we'll wrap it up here. You can get us going. Oh man, now Mom took an injury. She hit her. How tall are you anyway?
No, I went like that and hit it.
Anyway, before we take someone running into a
What she
cage,
gets for rushing me up. See, I was talking, she tried to start rushing me, so.
before anyone else
Video.
has
Right, you
anything,
pay.
we'll cut it off. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to like, favorite, and subscribe. And all y'all out there that have bullies, try and promote them and put them in a positive light. Take them out to PetSmart or Petco or Home Depot and just show how sweet of dogs they are.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna do that, make sure you know how to handle your dog. Don't go out there in the public and if you don't know how to control it or if your dog gets socialized and make it look bad.
Promote it, make it look worse.
Yeah, don't go out there and be an idiot. If your dog ain't ready for that, don't take it out there.
And apparently, Peaches is not ready for her blanket. Look at that.
Oh, we just tried it.
Peaches. Why, girl? I tried to get you to do that. I'm going to give it to Money. I know not to give it to you three.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to like, favorite, and subscribe, and God bless. Get in there, Money.